Hi guys. How you doing? 11:06, 11ish. So if you didn't see yesterday, I put up a post in regards to a running session that I did last night and how I had some massive realizations around my mindset and where I'm still actually having these limiting beliefs and where I'm still kind of holding myself back. And said that I was going to jump on and share a bit about that today. So here I am. For those of you who don't know, my name is Nikki and I'm a love coach. I work with women who are really ready to kind of call in their king, but they keep attracting the wrong guys and they don't know why. So we work on clearing the blocks, really getting into state to be able to manifest in that beautiful soulmate partnership that they're craving and desiring. So if you are catching this now on the live, please make sure that you jump on and say good day. And if you're catching the replay, hashtag replay in the comments below so I get to see who sees this message, because that's important to me. All right, so I'm going to dive straight in. So yesterday I went for a run, and I've always kind of had this thing where I hold myself back and I don't push as hard as I possibly can, because I'm like, well, I need to keep something in the tank. I need to keep something in the tank. And often this keeps me really stuck and not really improving that much. And yesterday when I was out there, I was really, I was going for it, my first K, and because my watch beeps every time I hit a K. I was going for a 5K time trial, and my first beep came in and it was 5 minutes 21. And I haven't run that fast before. Like I have over like a K or a short distance, but not for a long period of time. Hey, Nez girl, how you going? So when I first saw that, my initial thought was, fuck, you need to slow down. You can't keep this up. That was my first thought. And I was just like, oh, fuck. And it was really interesting because this is what comes up for me constantly. Like when I'm exercising, oh, you need to conserve energy. You need to slow down. You need to, you can't go this fast. This is too fast for you. And yesterday I was like, well, actually, you know what? Why can't I? Why can't I continue at this pace? And challenged myself in that. And thought, fuck it, I'm just going to go for it and see what happens. And it was awesome because what happened was that first one was 5:21, the next one was 5:10, the next one was 5:05, the next one was 5, and then the last one was 4:57 or something, 4:52. And I just got faster and faster and faster. And it was purely because I noticed that thought and I challenged it and went, you know what, bullshit. My mantra became, I trust my body, I can do this. I trust my body, I can do this. And that enabled me to run faster and get a PB in my 5K time, which is awesome. Like, I'm stoked. And also that real awareness and that whole kind of going, fuck, I can do this. Like, shit. So what else have I actually been holding myself back from and keeping myself small because I've got this limiting belief still happening? So that was really awesome. Like, I was just like, holy shit. And it's really kind of opened my eyes a bit to really start diving into the other areas of my life where I'm still holding myself back and I'm still keeping myself small and still allowing this voice to come in and be like, oh, you can't do that. Oh, you can't do that. So my now, challenge to that is, well, why can't I? Why can't I do that? Who says I can't do that? Me? Fuck that. Of course I can. Let's just try. Let's just see. And I do practice this in a lot of areas already, but there's obviously, and this is the thing with personal development work, you're constantly peeling back layers and getting clearer. So yeah, it was really cool to kind of really see that and challenge that and notice how much that's really played a part in my training especially. So that was a really cool realization. And this can also show up for us in, obviously all areas of our lives, and including, when we're looking for partners. Like, a big thing for me, I think, was when I was really looking to find someone. Before I did the work on myself, I would meet really beautiful guys, really kind, loving, and be like, oh, he's too nice, and I can't be with someone like that. And that was in itself the limiting belief that was keeping me stuck in really unhealthy patterns of relationship patterns and really unhealthy relationships, and attracting these men that didn't care for me, didn't respect me, didn't, were not the guys that I really wanted to be with. And then when I did find nice ones and I did kind of drop into relationships, I just turned into a sabotaging queen. So, these tiny little beliefs that are playing on in the background that we aren't always aware of have massive impact on what is actually coming about in our reality. This is where the mind is so powerful. So powerful. And the little trick that I wanted to share with you, that is just to prove how much this in our eyes, in our minds, really do impact our reality, is that I've started doing this thing. I was playing a little game and I did it the first time and then I was like, oh, maybe that was just a fluke. So I've tried it a few more times. I'm like, holy shit, this is like, whoa. Was that I am running, and when I get to a hill, if I look up the hill, I feel like I'm running up a hill. But I've discovered that if I look down at the pavement and continue running, it doesn't feel like I'm running up a hill. It feels like I'm still on the flat. Crazy, hey? And I was just like, whoa, like what we see, what we take in through our eyes impacts our experience massively. So it's so important to be really discerning with what it is that you are consuming through those eyes, because they impact you in such an incredible way. And this little trick or this technique is a massive indicator of that, because I'm actually tricking myself by not looking at it. I'm tricking myself into believing that I'm running on the flat still, that I'm not actually running up a hill. Like, just think about that for a moment. So be really careful of what it is that you're looking at. What are you consuming? What is that feeding you? Are you consuming, Kardashians or, just crappy stuff? I'm sorry, I shouldn't say Kardashians, like you might be into that, but it's fine. But, just not quality content. And how is that actually affecting your life and affecting what's showing up for you and affecting your beliefs and what you're actually creating in your experience? Like, this is huge, guys, because what we view, what we hear and what we see are like the two massive creators of what it is that we actually have in our reality and what we start believing. So I invite you to really do a bit of a detox, do a bit of an audit on your consummation, is that the word? Consumption. I think consummation is something else, isn't it? Consumption. And get really fucking protective of what it is that you're actually feeding into your system, through your eyes, into your mind. What is it that you're absorbing? What is it that you're actually consuming? And be really discerning with that, and make sure that what it is that you are seeing and consuming is aligned with your values, aligned with where you want your life to be, and just quality over crap, essentially. And it's the same with men, and in relationships. Like, if you are constantly looking for a certain type of guy, if you're constantly looking for a physical attraction, and you know what, physical attraction is really important, but if you've kind of keep attracting these guys that are just cocky jerks that just don't respect you and aren't, offering what it is that you want, why are you still doing that? Why are you still looking for that? Start looking. Actually, I've gone a bit off there. In regards to relationships, like, what are you seeing? What are you putting up on not a pedestal, but what are you kind of idolizing in a way that is, what you're kind of wanting to create for yourself? Like, are you spending time reading about relationships that aren't healthy, where, hang on. Yeah, just be really careful on what it is that you're looking at, what it is you're consuming, and how you're consuming it. And just see how what it is that you are consuming is actually playing out in your life and showing up for you in your life. And then start playing with playing with the tricks, playing with your mind. Change what it is that you're looking at. Change the way you see things and see how that starts impacting your life. And like me, you may just feel like you're never running up a hill again, which is amazing for a runner. That's awesome. Cool, my loves. All right. I love you all.